as source. Right, I think that's working now. I think there's some audio now. Is that right? Yay! Right, so what's been happening? Oh, looks like I've froze now. 2 seconds. So what's been happening is I was trying to set up a stream for tonight, what was going to be like a Christmas memory stream where we were going to like talk about games that I played on. I'll have to get rid of that in front of us because it's a nightmare. 2 seconds. Right, so what was happening is over this last week I've been trying to set up a stream. I was going to stream I think a couple of days before Christmas, and then I was going to stream on the day after Boxing Day, but I was having major issues with setting emulators up in this Streamlabs. So what I ended up doing was I upgraded to Windows 10 and it's just knocked all my settings off. It looks like we've lost Lucas now on Discord, so I'm going to have to try and get him back. Let's see if I can get him back on here. Are you still there, Lucas, or? No? Lucas isn't there. I can't hear him now. Me, man. Let's have a look. Oh, I know why. Right, you there, Lucas? Lucas? Are you there? We've lost Lucas. So if I go into here, this is like a car crash. Not there. So I'll put that down. Connect again. Send an invite to Lucas. Yeah, I can hear you now. Can everybody else hear you, Lucas? I think we might have it back. I think we might be getting it back, but if I want to play the other ones, I'm gonna have to. Can anybody hear you, Lucas? I can't see because I'm watching it like back in. Yes, yeah, no, can't hear you, Lucas. So I'm gonna have to get you on, Lucas. So you are going to be on. You can hear me twice. That's because I've had to switch. I think we blew. No, that's right. So I need to turn off that one. Can you just hear us once now? Right, so my plans are out the window. I'm just going to go straight for Commodore 64, it looks like. I don't know if you can hear Lucas. I don't think you can, but I don't know how we're gonna do this, Lucas. You could just still read the chat for us, but it just means that you're just not getting involved, really. You're not saying hello to anybody in there. I want to get you on. Have you got... I'm talking over myself. Them are saying me sounds fine now. Right. Oh, because I'm on the stream now. It's working. So I think you need to turn like your sound off on the stream. Right, yeah, and then I need to then bring you into here. Wait on, so if I bring a audio output, I think it might be on here. Audio output capture, and then I'll add you. Add a source. Add a new source instead. We're going to use that one. Done. Right, can anybody hear that? Can they hear?
Can anybody hear
now?
me? Testing, testing,
I
1,
can
2,
hear
3.
I'm going to be bladdered before I even get started.
I haven't even done a canning already.
Oh, you can hear Lucas now. Oh yeah, Lucas is here. We can hear you now.
All right, okay.
That's good.
Right, here we
Right.
go.
So I've been talking to Lucas, and what we said is from now on, Lucas is going to like try and come in on my streams, and he's going to like welcome people in and stuff like that, because obviously people need to be welcomed in. I can't really see the chat. I can see the people are chatting. I can just see Mr. K. I can't read none of the others unless there's Sinner Steve, I think. So I'm going to move this down to see if I can. Now what on? Right, so I don't know what what we're going to do now, because me plan's out the window. So what do you want to do? Do you want to just play some Commodore 64 games? Watch, I bet the freaking emulator doesn't even show up. I better. 2 seconds, I'll see if I can get it up. Right. So I don't know if anybody else has ever upgraded the so that's not shown. What an absolute pile of shit. Proper foreman, you know. I know. Proper foreman.
What is it? What you're using for stream? What program is it?
I'm using Streamlabs.
Streamlabs, right? Okay.
So, and it's been alright, but for some reason WinVice isn't showing up in here now. But it should be, because WinVice is open. Oh my god. Let's have a look. So, right. Why is that not showing?
Yeah, it's just a black screen, mate, so far. That's all we're seeing.
Oh, I'm absolutely foreman.
It's probably just teething problems, isn't it? Because you've upgraded your OS. Once you've got it sourced.
I just don't understand. Right. I just don't understand why it's doing that. Because I've actually ran this one loads of times, so I don't understand why this one's not shown. And if right, I'm just gonna get rid of it. I don't want to, like, because if I do that, then I'm gonna lose what I had. Because I don't know if you know anything about Streamlabs, but I don't know how to send things to a back. It's an absolute nightmare. So we're gonna do window capture, and then we're gonna do add a source. That source should have been there. Window capture. Oh, something's gone wrong. It's not working. Right enough.
Just keeps going on and off now, mate. The whole screen's going black.
Oh, that's me. That is this trying to capture Vice. So that what you can see there is me trying to capture Vice. I don't know what's happening.
All right.
Mate, 2 seconds. I might lose the sound again here, but we'll move on. And then we're going to add that. Done. Right, is my sound back now? Yeah, my sound's back there now, right? So we'll get your sound back on. So your sound is the output. So plus this, plus what an absolute mess on output capture, and then add source. And then we're going to use that one there. Done.
Okay.
Right, that should be everybody with sound back on this one. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Has everybody said yeah?
Can anybody hear both of us now or what?
I'm gonna have to open another bottle here. No, you've got none left. Right. So I'm saying that this is gonna work, but I don't know whether the emulator is gonna work on this now. Hopefully it does. If it doesn't, then I'm just gonna go berserk, and then we're just gonna pack in, and I'm gonna go and hang myself for Christmas. Fine enough of this now, like it's.
Well, we're both coming through loud and clear, he says.
And what am I got on there? What's the emulator I was using on this?
Attie's been in and out. She's going, mate. She said bye.
She's gone.
She just wanted to drop in for say a Happy New Year, she said.
Oh.
See you later, Attie.
See you later, Hattie. I hope Casper's had a nice first Christmas. Right, so let's see if this works. If this doesn't work. It's worked. Right. So we're just going to do a little bit of what I wanted now. And so we're going to miss out VIC-20 and we're going to miss out the Commodore 64, which is my favourite. And we're just going to move to... Really, it should have been the NES first. So the games that I had picked were... on the VIC-20 it was going to be games like Crazy Kong and Hunchback and stuff like that, which I got for Christmas. And then on the Commodore 64 it was going to be the Hollywood pack, which I got, which had Platoon and stuff like that in, but we've been having major problems and it's not worked. So we're just going to move on to whatever I can get working. It should have been NES first, but we'll try and get the NES working after, because I remember on the NES I got... I asked for a NES for Christmas and I got a NES off my mum, brand new, and I loved the game Turtles on the arcade, but when I got the NES with Turtles, the actual special edition Turtles one, it was a totally different game. But this was the Mega Drive, and the Mega Drive came with Mega Games 2 and 3, so you got games like... See where it's going to go to. So the games on this list were Alien Storm, Golden Axe, Revenge of Shinobi, Streets of Rage, Super Monaco, and Super Thunderblade. I don't want to see Genesis stuff. Well, with Genesis is Mega Drive. I didn't have a backdrop for it, and obviously I've been up against it trying to get this sorted. So realistically, I think with most of my stuff, I do my own backdrops and stuff like that, but I've just had to use a one which I found. I think this might be off Launchbox, to be honest, but we'll just play this. We'll just play on here. So we'll start off with Alien Storm.
So what year was it when you got your Mega Drive?
I'm not sure. So when was Mega Drive out?
Was it 91 or something?
I could tell you because I've been writing my thing for. So 2 seconds, I'll tell you, because I've been writing. So this is a question. What's on the Patreon question and answers. So it was a one what Velociraptor asked us, but it's just taken forever. So 85, C64, 1990 NES, next year. So it was 1991.
So did you have your Amiga at the same time as you had a Mega Drive?
Yeah, so I actually bought me Amiga off one of my friends. I didn't actually get that for Christmas or anything. It was just he was like going there. I think he got a PC or something at the time, and I got the Amiga off him. So Is this very loud? Anybody? It's crazy sound for me as well. I'm gonna turn it off.
I can't actually hear the game, mate, so I couldn't tell you that.
I think it's because I've been messing about with these settings in here. Well, you're not allowed to burp when you're helping.
Excuse me, everybody.
Is that a bit better? Or is that still too loud? Well, there's no sound at the moment. Right, well, I'm just going to say, if a game's crazy loud, then
So what are you doing there? Are you just playing some of the games from your
I was going to
list?
play Alien Storm, which Alien Storm was a game what looked great, but it just wasn't very good, I don't think, at all.
Right.
It was alright for playing 2-player. It still looked a lot like, so really saying it's very loud. So
Yeah, it's strange. I remember I did that last time. Just overpowering.
Is that better? There we go. Has everybody been watching the video I've just put on today? I've been wanting to do that video for a while, but let's have a look, see what we can do with that. Really winding me up now, let's see. Right, I can see why the sound's loud. Well, that's better. But I think you might not be as loud now, Lucas.
What, mate?
I think you might be not as loud now. I need to make you louder. There. Is that better?
Yeah, that I just tried it for my end. That's the music's gone down a lot.
Right, okay. Let's play some of these games. So I think this was on Mega Games 2. I'm not 100% sure. I should have maybe researched that a bit more.
So it's a arcade port, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's a good arcade port, but like I say, I didn't really like this in the arcade that much, to be honest, this game.
I think I played it once.
I think I like the aliens and are good on it.
Still problems, mate.
What's going on now?
It's just frozen on select player.
Oh, I've had enough of this.
It's just frozen on select player. That's what they're saying, and that's what I can see too. There's no gameplay footage.
Do you know what? I'm gonna play this, and if it goes wrong anymore, then I'm just packing in. No, it's not working. That's not working because I can see it's froze on continue too now, isn't it?
Yeah, I can see the game screen now, but like I said, it's just.
I don't know what's going on. It's every time. So hold on, I know what to do.
What emulator are you using for this?
Fusion. Let's get rid of that a second. I've never been so pissed off in all my life here.
I'm sure you have.
I haven't. I'm telling you that now. That's really, really winding us up. Right, I'm not going to touch anything. I'm going to come off that, and I'm going to go and press this. Right, and I'm going to just play now and see if that works. If this freezes again,
Yeah,
so
I can see it now. That's working.
but I can't see anything now. I can't see any done. I can't see any chat on out.
Oh, okay,
So
well,
you're gonna have to keep an eye on that.
yeah, I will. Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
There's not really much happening in the chat at the moment.
Because everybody's probably sick. like me.
Well, the game's working now, so
Yeah. So I was on with Zypho trying to sort this emulator out as well because he has problems with it. That's why this is the main reason I upgraded to Windows 10, because it can't actually see Fusion and that in the as a window. So it was just absolute nightmare, and I went to Windows 10 and it was alright. There was something to do with aero settings in Windows 7, so it was alright while I've just been messing about, and then obviously when I've come on the live stream it's just making us look like a dick. But can it be helped?
Jeff Watkins has just vomited with rage, so
Oh, sorry. And Jeff Watkins has just donated £10 at the start as well. Thanks, Jeff. Yeah, he has. So
well, that didn't pop up, mate.
it did. It popped up like really, really fast. I seen it, and I seen it in the feed. Oh, that's what I should do. I know what I can do here. Hold on.
Didn't see that.
I'm not going to move this. I'm going to move something a sec. Right. No mini feed I want on. Oh, is that just froze it again, hasn't it?
No, I can still see
It has. It's froze it again.
Is it?
I've had a fucking gut full of this now.
Alright, yeah, I'm seeing
Right.
a couple of seconds later.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this back on. Right, let's go. Right, stop messing about with that stupid Streamlabs. There's got to be something better than Streamlabs out.
Last week, don't
Right, I've asked a few people how you stream it, how you stream Mega Drive and stuff like that, and I mean, there's people like Brian Trusty who I watch all the time who streams Mega Drive constantly, but
What
They
does
don't-
he use?
well, he didn't get back to us in. He said he was going to, but then never. But do you know if IK Plus out for Mega Drive?
I'll believe that. Hang on. SEGA Mega Drive.
I should know this because I've done the comparison.
Nah, it weren't out, mate.
I was just going to do that for Jeff because Jeff's donated some money and he was saying IK Plus is the ultimate Christmas game.
Well, if it is out, I ain't got it, so...
No, it mustn't be out. Maybe Streets of Rage might be alright. Streets of Rage is a good game. Oh god.
Oh, yeah, hang on.
It was out.
RK Plus Mega Drive version, beta, public version. I think it was just a...
To look like?
Oh, I don't know. It just looks like the Mega version from the screenshots. So, yeah. RK Plus Deluxe it's called.
I might see if I've got that.
Mega Drive. I've
Well-
just checked and I ain't got it, so...
You haven't got.
I haven't got it now.
Why send it to me if you get it. I'll try and play it.
Where am I going to get it from?
Hmm?
Where am I going to get it from?
The internet. Do you know that? The internet thing.
I'm not...
You can get it.
Hang on, yeah. I'll get it now.
Have you been playing that Tubers High Score Challenge?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had a few goals. I've got off. I did the first level and I got killed in the spaceship bit in between. It's absolutely killing.
That spaceship bit's dead easy. You can go through it without even shooting.
It might be for you, mate, but
Once you get used to it, it will be.
I've seen, who was it who played it today? Who got into the last level? I think, was it Matt?
No, I didn't go on the last level. The last level, so once you finish that level, there's another level opens up.
Right.
And it's like a metal level, like a robot level. It's dead hard.
Right.
I mean, I've completed it, but I got, I think, about maybe a minute away from the end,
I don't think I'll ever be getting that far.
and then I died. So I had to use another credit.
I can't believe you've actually completed it. It seems mega tough to me.
I think it's just more memory. It's like a memory game. So you just gotta know, do you know them who throw the bombs at you and stuff like that, and then them ones with swords who come down and kill you.
Yeah.
You just gotta know where them are, and then just move back out the way of them and stuff like that. And once you know the pattern, it's quite easy.
I've got no memory though.
No, it's alright.
Right, I'm struggling to get this IK Plus net.
Oh, just forget about it.
It's a homebrew game. I don't think it was ever officially released by the looks of it.
What I'll do is I'll put I'll get for next Sunday, because I'm going to start streaming every Sunday without fail. And for next Sunday, I'll play a bit IK Plus on the C64 or the Amiga for Jeff.
Yeah.
I'm quite enjoying this actually, and I've been saying it was crap.
Well, it's alright.
It's good graphics. I think it's good for like a home system at the time. It was the equivalent of the arcade.
Looks like a decent port, yeah. Let's just check the arcade.
Right, after this, I'm going to make the screen go thingy again, because I want to actually make this bigger so I can see what's happening. Because I can't see anything what's happening in the chat at all.
Well, there's not really much happening in the chat, to be honest.
Nothing much happening in the chat. What they're doing?
Jeff Watkins has said it's like Golden Axe, reimagined by H.R. Geiger.
Chat's where it's at. Oh, well, that can't work, can it? Because I need to be at that. I know that I've done that if anybody's watching.
What any settings the young guy said?
No, it's alright. I just want to make it bigger. That's alright now, I can see what's happening now. I still can't read the chat though. It's a bit, the backdrop on this is a bit bad. I should have had just black there. So everybody's job in this year is going to be to help me get set up properly for streaming, because I work in technology, but for some reason when it comes to this, I'm just rubbish at it.
Well, it's all working now, so...
But I wanted to like just flick between emulators and stuff like that. I need to find out how you do them private streams. You know, when you do the private streams, so me and you could just get on and get it working properly.
Yeah, that'd be good. Game's tiny for us. Someone said in the chat.
Games what?
Tiny. The game's tiny for us.
What do you mean?
I think it must be now about the play screen we're playing it in.
No, but like, is it tiny on yours?
No, I'm watching it on a 42-inch TV. Like,
oh,
so
right.
It's not for me. But,
wait until after this. I'll make it bigger. Because I knew it was going to be small because I haven't got like I normally would have it. 2 minutes.
It's just like right bang in the centre of the screen.
Yeah, I know it must be small. If you're saying it.
If you watch it on a lappy or something, or on a tablet,
yeah,
it will be small, you know.
Right, let's get that right. I'll probably die here, but... So that's going to involve doing something like... I can't go any bigger than that. We're gonna get me killed these.
It's gone a bit bigger.
I think that's as big as I can get. Because yeah, because for some reason I'll not let us drag that bigger.
I think we sussed it out. Mike Jensen's watching it on a bleeding Game Boy, that's why.
Shut up, man.
That's what he said anyway.
Right, so I'm gonna have to reset that. Oh, now it's game over. We'll go on a different game after this anyway. Right. Okay, let's load another game up because I'm not really that keen on that. We will try. Let's play Golden Axe because everybody likes that.
Everybody loves a bit of Golden Axe.
Oh, Golden Axe was mint.
It's the only sideways scrolling beat 'em up I really like, to be honest.
What's going on? It's what by the bezel? Can't even say that. I don't like clicking on here.
I think they're on about your big massive game pad over the top of the
Yeah,
screen.
so what I normally do is I normally change that to be... I'm going to get it right. I'll get it right. Don't worry, everybody. Are you alright for tonight, though? Because I didn't really want to mess about with no more.
Dion guy misses the silence and the black screens. I'm sure we could easily do that for you, Dion, if you want.
Oh, who's Dion guy? That's not very nice, Dion.
It's all gone downhill after we've actually started streaming.
No.
So, well, Dion.
Well, it's all gone downhill when I've just used that magic.
Press the wrong button.
Yeah. I always do that
I always
because
do that every single time.
I don't know why the magic button seems to be assigned to button 0 on my pad.
You always play as the warrior, mate, yeah.
Or the dwarf. I never play as a woman. I don't know why.
I always play as the dwarf. He seems to be more
You
colourful magic.
have fights with dwarfs, don't you? In your garden? Is that why?
Well, the less said about that, the better.
For God's sake. I definitely don't understand why MAME wasn't working because I was, do you know when I was talking to you saying can you get on Discord? That's what I was working on, MAME, trying to get that working.
Oh, is MAME not working now?
So MAME's working but it doesn't work on here. You can't get MAME to show up for some reason.
It's strange, isn't
It is. I don't know if it's just because I've plugged it into this outside and got the other screen on now.
Everybody streams MAME with no problems, isn't there, you know?
Yeah, I'm not everybody, as you can probably find out.
Teething troubles, that's all it is. Dion Guy says he's played Golden Axe on the Xbox One, Mega Drive Classics, and he said it was absolutely brutally hard. Never actually played it myself on there, but...
Oh, you bastard. Taking a piss then?
Rastokopia? Hello. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong.
Oh, for God's sake, I've just used that magic again. I'm going to change the buttons on that.
Are you going to be taking requests, mate? Or are you just going to be playing the games?
If anybody wants to request anything, we can request it. I've got my other hard drive in so I can play any games.
Okay. Well, we're at the request down.
Try and keep it a Mega Drive. We'll just play a Mega Drive tonight because I think that I don't want to start messing about changing settings and that again.
Yeah.
I would want to play. Obviously, I would want to play Commodore 64, but that's gone off for some reason. Even though I've streamed 3 times with that same thing, so I don't understand why that's gone off. It's got to be to do with Windows 10. It's got to be. I haven't even got any magic left, have I? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so if anybody's got any requests what you want OSG to play, just write it in the chat. I'll make a note of it.
Have you
staying on for, man?
Nah, I'm not going to stay on too late tonight actually because it's really annoyed us tonight.
You can't play games when you're mad, can you really?
Nah. I just knew. I just had a feeling it was going to be like this tonight. That's why I haven't done it in the last few. Do you know when I've been saying I was going to do it and then I haven't done it? That's why, because I just knew it was going to knock up.
You meant to give it the bad eye.
Oh my god. What jockstrap?
Rich Season's Greetings has just said to you, ask you a question. Do you ever played original Bruce Lee on the 64?
Yeah. It's not one of my favourites. I know that Two Stars does a speed run on that on the Spectrum. Loads of people rave about it. I think it's not like game, but do you like it, Lucas, or not?
Yeah, I liked it back in the day. But that was a time when I had about 3 games to play. So.
Yeah, I think there's a lot better games. It always crops up in like me lists when I do lists. People always say like things like why is Bruce Lee not on there and stuff like that.
Yeah, I liked it back in the day. Like I said, it was what year was it? Back a while game, innit?
No green person on there. There's normally a little green bloke, isn't there?
1984. Have you heard of Furrow's Curse on the VIC-20?
No, but I think I might have it. Oh, I think I might have that.
Jeff Watkins.
I don't think I've played it, but I think I might have Pharaoh's Curse. I'll have a look after this.
Well, he's not making a request. He's just saying.
Oh, I'm just talking about a real copy. I think I've got a real copy of it.
Right.
So when I got my VIC-20 for Christmas, I got like quite a few games. But then, obviously, I acquired another VIC-20 not that long ago because my VIC-20 was broken, and I got loads of games with that, and I'm sure it's in amongst them. It just sounds familiar.
VIC-20, was that like something like 3.5K or something?
Well, VIC-20 was so small that I've got a RAM pack here, which is the biggest RAM pack you can get, and that's 32K RAM pack. See this round the wrong way as well. This I need to swap that round. So it is tiny.
What the hell is that? What it's plugged into?
So that goes in the back where I'm just stopping playing here to show you. So it's a VIC-20 here, so it goes in the back there. No, it goes in the back there actually.
Alright, yeah, it's 3.5K and expandable to
Saying,
5K.
Oh, no, it goes in the back there. So you have to have it in the right place in the back here, right? But this is how crap VIC-20 were, right? So you have to put that in the right place there. But then if you want to put a cartridge in there, these cartridges are like, you've never seen nothing like this in your life. I mean,
What's that thing?
that's a cartridge in there. That's a cartridge.
Is it not just stuck in the back? What's the motherboard attached to it from?
No, so I could just slot that in like a cartridge. I could just slot that in like a cartridge if I wanted. But that's so you can have more. So it's like so you can have banks of 32K if you wanted. Yeah. I don't know how much it would actually take. I don't think it would take them. I think that's in case you, because 32K was quite expensive, I think, back then. So people would have had like maybe a couple of banks of 16K or something like that. So I'll have been 7. It was because my sister wanted we both wanted a Commodore 64, and I think this is on a retro trips. Well, the Christmas memories thing what I did for him, and we both wanted a Commodore 64, but my mum just went out and got us a VIC-20 because she didn't know the difference. It looked like exactly the same apart from the colour. And obviously she was quite old and didn't know no difference, so we ended up with a VIC-20, but it was alright.
Was you not gutted?
Was I gutted? I didn't. I was only 7-year-old. I didn't know no better.
Oh right, yeah.
Everything was technology back then. Do you know what I mean? Everything. It was still witchcraft. Like, what's going on here?
Well, it would have been 1980, wouldn't it? And that's when the VIC-20 came out. I just read.
That wasn't in 1980 when I got it though.
Oh right.
So it'll have been 83, I think. So I think the Commodore 64 had come out the year before, or on that year, and we'd asked for that, and obviously we didn't get it. We got it's like the equivalent of asking for a Mega Drive and getting a Master System. So that's what happened. But like I say, I didn't know any better.
Or asking for an Amiga and getting an ST.
No. Do you know what? I like my ST. I like the ST. I like the design of the ST better than the Amiga. I don't like the games on it. No, I don't like the games on it. But I've sprayed this one.
You just like looking at it.
No, well it is. I think that if you compare these two, right, just don't ignore the colour because this needs painting again. But
the ST wasn't bad, was it really? I'm just having a laugh.
I think it just looks nice. Do you not think it looks nice, that? The design? The F keys and that?
It looks okay, yeah, but I definitely prefer the Amiga look. But that's just me being a fanboy.
My Amiga's in bits here. What, the ST?
What's that, a 1024 or just the 520?
They're all exactly the same size. I think it's a 1040 STE.
Oh, the 1 meg one, yeah.
So I had to buy like a custom badge for it because my badge come off when I was spraying it. The reason I sprayed it is because I retro brighted it and it turned into like a zebra. So I just decided to spray it because apparently there's a colour you can get what's a pebble colour. What's really good. So I need to get that and finish it off. I think spraying's like not a good thing to do, like, but
yeah, you have to use the right technique, don't you? The right sprays and just kind of lacquer it after or something.
Well, I used to be a spray painter in a furniture factory. Yeah, so I used to spray furniture. So I know how to spray and that. It's just.
Alright, so you've got your bit of a technique in it. I've sprayed a couple of bikes in the past, but done a shit job.
I remember I used to spray BMXs when I was younger in the garden, and used to just spray them on the pavement and then just leave like a dead body sign of a of a bike.
On a brick wall of a bike. Yeah, I used to do that. My next door neighbour used to come out. So I used to do that on his brick wall. Don't worry, Jeff. We ain't triggering the Amiga versus ST wars again. I was just having a bit of a laugh, mate.
No, if I've got to choose between Amiga and ST, it's going to be Amiga all day. I just like the design. I just like the design of the ST. I don't think it's a bad design. This was my favourite level on Golden Axe, the one on the back of the thing.
keyboard tasted slightly better than the Amiga keyboard.
Oh, eh? Trout. Come on, then. I think we'll just play it to the end of this until I fight this knight, and then... Oh, if I even get there now. Oh, dickhead.
For a minute then, sorry, I'm back now.
Have you seen that Growing Perspectives changed his name again? Is he in this chat?
No, he's not here, he's not turned up. Oh, what's his name now?
I don't know what he's called now. Mr. Was Mr. Fong?
Mr.
No, he's called something. Mr. Kong now, I think he's called.
Mr. Kong?
Mr. Kong. Because he says, can I be a moderator on the thing? And I says, I can be a moderator, but you just keep on changing your name, and when you change your name, it takes your spanner off you.
Was that what happens? Yeah.
I think so, because I've changed him a few times now. Right, so is there any requests? Ambit card, no, it is called here still.
Yeah, first request is off Dion Guy, and he wants you to play Wiz and Liz.
Oh, Wiz and Liz. Wiz and Liz is me wife's favourite game. She hates retro gaming, by the way, but she just loves Wiz and Liz because he used to play it all the time. We used to have a little book where we used to write all the spells down.
Right.
Oh. Give us 2 seconds, I'll have to go and get my other hard drive. 2 seconds. You keep talking.
Yeah, the reason he's using the Genesis logo is because he's not got the Sega Mega Drive bezel around the edge, so that's the reason for that mask. There you go. Shadow Dancer. I don't know if we'll be able to get with you with that one, Michael, but I don't know how long it's staying on for, to be honest. But hopefully I'll get it, I'll squeeze you in at the end.
Right, that's back. Right, I'm back. So I thought I had all my stuff on, but I didn't because it's on the other hard drive. This is a big hard drive. So I've got a clone of my hard drive what's in my arcade, and I keep that in the house for when I want to play stuff, and I thought it was on this one, but it's not, but it'll be on here. What was it again? Wiz and Liz.
Wiz and Liz, mate. Yeah.
Have you seen Wiz and Liz before? So Wiz and Liz is a really, really, really fast game. Probably the fastest. It's probably the fastest on the Mega Drive, I would say. It's even faster in Sonic. Faster than Zero.
Well, yeah, just had a look at it. It looks pretty rapid, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's really fast. So what you have to do is you've got to go and get like certain like vegetables and stuff and make a spell.
Make a casserole.
Yeah. It's not really my kind of game. She loves it. Like she's got like a book with all the spells in.
Is that your missus likes this and no other game? Is that it?
She likes this and Super Mario 3.
Oh, yeah.
So on Super Mario 2 as well. She likes. Don't ask why. So she's got a NES. So I bought her that for. I think I bought her for her birthday once.
That is fast scrolling, isn't it?
It's really fast.
See, when I see games like this, I was Amiga fanboy. I think.
This is on the Amiga. This is on the Amiga.
Is it?
Yeah, and it's as fast on the Amiga. Yeah.
Is it as fast? Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Virtually the same.
Oh, cool.
Check it out after this.
I will do, mate. Yeah.
I need an end. So what you're doing here is you're trying to get an end. Oh God. Get back out. It's very quick. It's too quick.
Jeff Watkins has just said it looks like an Amiga game. Oh, yeah, it does actually, doesn't it? Yeah, it's got like that. That look of an Amiga game, yeah, he's right.
I don't see. See, I don't understand why she really likes it because it doesn't seem to have much point to it. I don't think. Does it? You seem to do that. That's all you do. Is just not about doing that. But then she knows what putting a banana in. Well, that sounds a bit rude. She knows what putting stuff in the pot does and stuff like that. Get you? But I don't understand what it does.
You have to collect wabbits before the time runs out. The player must pick up floating letters that appear when a wabbit is collected. You used to spell out a magic word. That's what you do.
Gareth, I am struggling to play at this speed. It's just far too fast. It's a bit like Monsters Inc. That bit where you go in the doors. Mega Drive shooters. Oh, we could play. Oh, let's play. Well, what about Truxton? Should we have a game of Truxton on the Mega Drive?
Truxton's cool.
Yeah.
Is Gunstar Heroes a shooter?
Yeah. Right, so run and gun.
That's third in the request list. So.
What else is on the request list?
After this, we've got Echo the Dolphin.
Oh, we can't play that on the stream.
Okay. And then after that, we've got Gunstar Heroes. And then Desert Strike, Jungle Strike, Urban Strike. And then we got Shadow Dancer. Sarah Thruster.
What time is it?
It is 10:30 now.
I'm only going to stream until about 11, so I might ditch this game now and put a different one on. So what was next on the list? Well, I'm not playing no Echo Dolphin because it's far too big. I mean, if I do a stream like on totally on Mega Drive, and I might do a playthrough of Echo the Dolphin or something. But
okay, well the next one was by Jeff Watkins, and he wants Gunstar Heroes.
Man, we've got to go with Jeff because he gave us £10. Gunstar Heroes. Now this is another really fast game. You must know this. You must know this game.
What, Gunstar Heroes?
Yeah.
Let's have a quick look at it.
You will know
I've
it.
heard of it.
It's a good game.
Alright, so it's like a metal slug type thing.
Yeah, but like fast.
Gunstar Rerolls. 1993. US Marines just joined the trap. Hi mate, alright.
Wish I hadn't picked this gun.
Relentless, isn't it? Enemies.
Oh, it's relentless.
Who's the other guy? Is it can you play 2 players at once?
When? I can't get that.
Who a man's metal slug? I've said. It's pretty similar, isn't it?
It is.
There's parallax on it.
This bit looks a bit like a Pidia, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Yeah. It's not like a vegetable phallic symbol or something. Strange enemy, strange boss.
I'm gonna die here. I picked the worst gun ever known to man.
Such an asparagus tip.
It is.
This game's called Gunstar Heroes. So, looks like that's what he's doing, doesn't it, Jeff? Oh. It's climax.
Oh, Stella. Yep, that's good stuff. Right, we're just going to whiz through them now then. So what was next?
Next one is Desert Strike.
No, can't play them.
But,
Them's too long.
After that is by Michael Jensen. He wants Shadow Dancer.
Jungle Strikes and Desert Strikes are like our games. I love them more. I love them games. I think it was one of the first games I actually bought for the Mega Drive.
What was that?
I think it was Desert Strike. Yeah, the mint game, that.
Yeah, it was like a big deal on a Mega Drive. I remember that when I had my Amiga and I saw it and I thought, oh, it was good. They had it on the Amiga too. I recall. So what are you going for? Are you going for Shadow Dancer or are you
going for Shadow
Strike
Dancer?
games?
No, for Shadow
Oh,
Dancer.
you played them off, yeah.
Yeah, so if I ever do like a proper stream where I'm going to be on a long time, I'll play some of them longer games. But I think I just want to whiz through as many as I can. Now I'll just like do one credit on each one as we go.
Yeah.
But
more requests coming in here, so.
But like Desert Strike would be, you're talking. I think I would be on maybe an hour before I even finished, like before I died, because it's not a hard game at the start.
So you just do about 5 minutes on each one or something, or 10 minutes, whatever.
This guy up here always reminds us of can you remember Thundercats?
Thundercats. I remember it on TV, yeah.
So can you remember, was it Panther or something?
I never watched it. I was a bit awful.
Who was in charge?
I remember Thundercats, yeah.
Oh, you bastard. Get him this time. This was a good game, this, wasn't it?
I've never played it.
You never played this? Did you have a Mega Drive?
No, I never had a Mega Drive, no. I had an Amiga, didn't I? First console I bought when I sold that was a 3DO. So I just completely skipped the Nintendo and Sega systems. And then I got a PS1 and a PC, and that were it. I remember seeing it in the arcades, it's a port in it.
Yeah. No, I don't know if this is a port.
Is it not?
So, I think it might be in the arcade, but I don't think this is a part of the arcade. Or something like that. There's something different about this game than what's in the arcade. I know that the Mega Drive had a load of Shinobi games that came out that weren't in the arcade.
Is this called The Secret of Shinobi? Shadow Dancer?
Yeah.
It says the gameplay remains basically unchanged from the Shadow Dancer coin-op.
Does
The
it?
Mega Drive features all new stages and bosses. Alright, all new stages and bosses. That's what's different. So you can unchanged. Oh, hang on. Lion-O was the leader of the Thundercats. Panther
Yeah.
was his gimp.
No, I think Lionel was a gimp. I know that he was.
Well,
So
I'm not going to start that argument off.
no, because I know that if you watch it, oh, dogs just jump. Oh, fuck's sake. If you watch it, I think that Lionel was just young at the start of Thundercats, and I think that Panther was the leader, and then you've got Tiger or something, and.
Well, Gareth Brains has said that. So he must be a fellow Thundercat fan.
I think it ends up being him in charge.
Do you know what a Gus Honeybun video is?
A what?
Gus Honeybun.
No. Do you know what one is?
No, Rampton just said he was just watching a Gus Honeybun video, then he's seen you doing a live stream. Caught me off guard. Jeff said that the Thundercats are invaders, the disturbed Mumra's planet.
Yeah, we did.
They're basically just dicks.
Oh, weren't dicks. I used to like Wily Kit and Wily Cat. Them were like little ones, the little young'uns in it. Them were best.
What are you talking here now, like mid-80s or something?
Don't say you can't remember Thundercats.
Mate, I was drinking it pub and that crap was out. Bit after my time, mate. Before my time, actually.
Fucking hell, man. Oh, I'm going to use my magic. What the? Do you know when you want to press the button to use your magic and it doesn't work? I can remember Visionaries. I can remember a one called Centurions. Can you remember Centurions? Centurions was one of my favourites. And Mask. I used to love Mask as well. Mask was mint.
Back with the Planets when I was a kid, remember that?
Oh, I used to like that as well.
Yeah, I used to like that, yeah.
Can you not remember Centurions?
Nah, don't remember that, no.
How old are you, like Lucas?
52.
Oh, can you remember like the wooden tops and that?
Look at hell, man, that was in the 60s, wasn't it? Like 50, Laro. I remember Tiz was. It was good. Rangers in this set. one, Mitch.
Centurions was mint. So they were like these people, and they used to like jump up and do this like star jump, and when they jumped up, loads of like weapons attached to them.
Is it cartoon or like
Cartoon.
Right, yeah.
You can just stay at the side here.
Raggy Dolls. Did you like them, OSG?
Oh yeah, I used to watch Raggy Dolls. I did.
I remember them Raggy Dolls actually. Yeah.
I think I used to watch them on at dinner time. I think when I used to come home on a dinner time. That and Rainbow and something called All Sorts or something. I remember we used to be on. Bag Puss.
Bag Puss, yeah. Like pink furry cat puss, yeah. All of that, yeah. Sort of
Oh,
70s stuff, that I think.
Bod. I used to love Bod. 20th
yeah.
century. He's from up here, so me and him must have been watching Bod at the same time.
Oh yeah, 20th century gaming. Yeah, I've watched a few of his streams. He's from your end, isn't he?
Yeah, he just lives about 5 miles away from me.
He's it was now a Macker or something, was it?
Oh, a Mackham.
Mackham, that's it.
A Macca? What's a Macca?
Not that's Bobcat. A Mackham, that's right. I've never heard of it. I've heard of a job there. I don't even know what the difference is, to be honest. His accent's a bit stronger than yours, though.
This is me posh voice, that's why.
Oh, is this your streaming voice?
No, he's from closer to the town, so they do have a stronger accent than us.
Right, yeah. Nightmare, Gareth Brent said. I remember that. That was great.
Nightmare was good.
Very good.
Can you remember when Games Master came out though?
Yeah, of course.
That was mint, wasn't it, when Games Master come out?
Bad influence. Weren't really much of a choice, really, for gaming. Violet Berlin, she was alright.
She was. With a lisp.
Should have left.
A lisp.
Left.
I think I tried to long play this and then failed miserably on it. Oh no, it might have been on the Tubers High Score Challenges, was it not?
What was that? This?
Is Ox in Sunderland as well? So he's somebody else from up here? Bloody hell, I didn't think that many people lived up here. And watched. It is? Right, I'll be my friends. Name me friends.
Jostine Toplin said he loves our accents. Well, I'm from Wigan in the northwest, and OSG's from the northeast, so slightly. He's higher up than me, so his accent will be stronger.
Yeah, we live really north up here. Not like you Wiganers, who just pretend to be north.
Yeah, well, we are north, don't we? Lancashire, mate, you can't get northern than that. We invented the Industrial Revolution, for Christ.
I'm going to sack this game off after this.
Yeah, because we want to get some more of these requests in, you're going to have to nip it in the bud in a bit.
Oh, you can send your dog, can you? How do you send your dog? How do you send your dog?
Point and say.
How do you send that dog? You can send a dog somehow. Does anybody know? Oh, I know. Go. Oh, he's dead. Don't send your dog out.
Hi Chris Q, how you doing? Welcome to the stream.
About Tubers High Score Challenge on here, do you? Do you want to invite anybody to Tubers High Score Challenge?
Yeah, if you want. I mean,
so I'll tell them what the crack is. So we all get involved in a competition called Tubers High Score Challenge, and Lucas has now become what are you? Administrator.
I'm an admin, yeah.
There's an admin on it. So if anybody wants to get involved in that, I think you can paste something in the chat if you wanted, Lucas, because you were.
Link up in the chat. Here.
Yeah. Oh. So what is next? Because I've just seen somebody asking for Chelnov, and Chelnov is one of my favourite Mega Drive games.
Oh, sorry, I missed that one.
It's just there. Come on.
Well, next on the list here is a 20th century game, and he wants Zarathustra.
Zarathustra. Right. So I'm just gonna. Is it all right if I just whiz to the toilet a second? Because and I might do a little bit extra. All right.
Okay.
2 minutes. Keep them chatting. Keep them chatting.
Alright, yeah, Shelnov. Okay. Gustav. Shelnov. That's that Atomic Runner game, I think it is, isn't it? Where you just carry it to keep moving all the time, I believe. Mr. K. We're all Southerners. Whereabouts in Scotland are you from, mate? Anywhere exciting? Serving up a brown trout. Parking his spud. I hope not. Nice weather we've been having. It's alright, isn't it? The time of year, I suppose. Glasgow, right. Glasgow Kiss. We had one of them. Good old global warming, yeah. Right, okay, next one is yeah, it'd be great if they made a new computer game program, but I mean, I don't know why they've not. They mustn't be like financially viable, I mean, because there's so much YouTube gaming channels now, isn't there? Every like sort of genre is catered for in depth. So, would a modern computer game show work? I don't know. Hi, Mike Phillips. OSG will be back soon. He's just gone emptying his clog. So hopefully we'll be back soon. Which I think I'll take this opportunity to empty mine, so I'll be right back. Touching Cloth. Used to be a program on TV, that, didn't it? I can't remember what it was about. It was like a comedy or something. Or it was with a name like that. Dropping a Christmas brick. Any more euphemisms for taking a shit? That's a bum graver.
Right, I'm back. Bum gravy.
We're having a bet here. Was it a piss what you took then, or did you pack?
It was the longest wee I've ever had in my life. because it's freezing out there, and I've just been like sitting here like this because I was gonna go at 11. I thought, oh, I'll keep it in, but then I couldn't. Right,
Get that heater on.
I might put that on. 2 seconds, because I've got to turn on the Chinese circuitry down here.
Touch of cloth.
Oh, me arcades, come on. Right, I'm going to turn this on for a bit. Get some heat in here. It's absolutely freezing now, like. Is it not cold at yours, like, Lucas?
No, I'm okay. It's currently 6 degrees here, mate. But I'm in the house, so you're bloody basically an outhouse in the backyard, aren't you?
Yeah, but I'm running over some guinea pig food. Oh, everything's come in this shed over Christmas. There's just loads of stuff in. Started going out. I hear people coming in like and putting stuff in my space.
You can't use your game room as a bleeding Xmas storage unit, can they?
You're not allowed out. You're not allowed out for yourself. Do you know if I didn't like have this as this, nobody will be interested in it. But as soon as I like start like doing something for myself, and it's like no, this actually started in the loft, and then it was no, we can't have the loft as that. It's you can go outside. So as soon as I come outside, oh, I want to put. She's trying to get a tumble dryer in here now. She's not getting one in.
Yeah, it's a gaming room, not a utility room.
No.
Well,
And
get a lock on door.
yeah, Michael, she'll not see us with his heater. I'll have to switch it off. She doesn't like the heater on. Right.
Do some squat thrusts. Star jumps or something.
So what game should we play next?
Well, the next game on the list is Zarathustra.
Zarathustra. Is that? I've never played that.
Is it like a finger that? At thrust.
Zarathustra.
Zarathustra. I've heard of it.
With a Z?
Yeah, with a Z, yeah. Whether it's out on the Mega Drive, I don't know.
No, I haven't got it.
Nah, I'm sure it's a Commodore 64 game or something like that. Or an Amiga game.
I could probably live stream some tumble drying better than I have done this stream today.
Yeah, that's an Amiga game, mate, so skip that. The next one's by Gareth Brent. He wants Robocop vs Terminator.
Oh, I love that. Have you seen that?
I think you streamed it last time, didn't you?
No, I think I've never done a stream on this.
I was watching Robocop vs Terminator on other streams recently. I can't remember who it was.
So I tried to do a long play of this, and I got to the end a few times, and I got to the end boss, and I kind of kill the end boss. But it's a class game, this.
Yeah, Subterranea.
Oh, Gareth's asking about slicks on the C64, so Lucas will know, because I was talking to him on WhatsApp about it, and I was playing it for hours and hours and hours, and I'm getting miles better at it.
Cool.
I love it. It's a class game.
I just saw it, requested it, and turned it alright, didn't it?
Oh, it's a class game, because I love games like that. I wonder where that. I'm not touching anything anyway. I was going to try and swap the camera around because I'm the wrong way here. So this has mint music. This.
What's this again? Oh yeah, Robocop vs Terminator.
So I've just given my son a kiss when I went back in. My 9-year-old, because he's gone to bed, and obviously I hadn't seen him because he went to bed after I started streaming. And he says, "Did you get the sound problem sorted out?" So he must have been watching.
Leah was watching earlier. Switch. It's weird for me because I'm watching the games and I can't actually hear anything.
The music's alright, but it just it gets a bit boring because it's just the same all the way through. And Terminator goes up them ladders too fast, I've always found.
It's really good on that though, don't they? On the Robocop sprite, it's good.
Oh, it looks mint. Oh.
So where's the Terminator then? When is he coming to it?
But he's not Terminators, he's here.
I've never seen the Terminator looking like that.
No, there's Terminators on one level. Maybe it's on the next level.
Brampton's just asked, do your kids play games?
So, my 9-year-old plays on this. He loves the arcade. He loves like all retro stuff. But me, I've got like a daughter who doesn't play games at all, and then I've got a 16-year-old who just plays Xbox all the time, and that's all he likes. Just like proper new games. He hates old stuff. But me young'un, I think I've made him like it though, because that's what I built the arcade for in the first place.
It's sweet having an arcade system when you're a kid like that. I'd have loved it me when I was a kid. To be honest.
So in the summer, him and his friends and that come in here and play on the arcade and that.
Does he charge him 10 pence a go?
Nah. You could, I mean, well, you couldn't because it's actually illegal to do that. I think that if you've got a main machine, I don't think you're allowed to like hire it out and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't know if anybody would ever know, because they were wanting to do something like that at work for charity. They wanted me to build them an arcade, and I said I would, but then they were looking into the legalities of it, and they said that maybe it was illegal, because you can get some ROMs what's all right, but.
I can imagine most of them being copyrighted though. Mm. 16. Well, it's basically the same as a +4, wasn't it?
What, the Commodore 16?
Yes, Gareth said he remembers he had one when he was a kid.
I think it's a black. It looks like a Commodore 64, but it's black, isn't it?
Yeah, black. It looks good, doesn't it?
I've been looking at them on eBay because, like, obviously, I'm always on the lookout for stuff.
Yeah. My mate had one. I've got a C60.
I fancy a Dragon. Do you know the Dragons?
The
Dragon 32s. Even though they're like crap, I just fancy one.
I remember seeing one in Dixon's. It didn't get much.
It's a Welsh. It's a Welsh system, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Welsh. Yeah, Dragon 32 and the 64 version, I believe too. I've got an emulator. I've played a few of the games. They're pretty basic.
I like an Archimedes. Archimedes are good.
Yeah, the Archimedes is great. Yeah. Do you ever see Virus on it?
I've seen
Zark,
Xenon 2. That's good on it. The music's actually better on it than what is on the Amiga. I think that Speedball 2 is good on it as well.
What, on the Archimedes?
Yeah.
Gareth Fierce says that he had a C60 white.
White one?
Yeah, I definitely remember them being like dark.
Are you sure it wasn't a VIC 20? Them's white.
Yeah, because the VIC 20 looks like a 64, doesn't it?
This is the best gun.
What said there was somebody on Army Bear selling a joint Dragon Tandy.
There's a Tubers High Scholar person on Mark Blaster.
Oh yeah, it was been on for a while, man.
I've never seen him. He's Terminator. He's put a run in. Have you seen his run? I think that's who you were seeing got an AVN, didn't you?
Yeah, it's unreal, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not to put me off even trying to play it, to be honest.
Yeah, Night Mark. It's put you off playing it.
Sorry?
It's put you off playing it.
Well, it's not put me off playing. I don't play to win me. Take it part. But once I see his run, I thought, God. Can you do it, you or what?
Can I what?
Can you complete it?
What? That game?
Zelina.
Aye.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Seems mega tough to me, that man. Check the dip switches, I thought, man, can't be on easy.
Ah, that's on easy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not good having a drink while you're trying to kill a Terminator. It's too loud, this in my ears. Is it loud for yous?
All I can hear is your voice, mate. I can't hear it at all.
It's getting a bit warm in here now.
Laughing, man.
I'll be laughing when I've got to pay a bill.
What is it, electric?
Mm-hmm.
Oil?
Oil?
Get one of them oil radiators.
Yeah,
Plug them in, stay hot for ages, then we'll take out any cash.
Are them good, like oil radiators?
Yeah, sound them, man. Have you tried them?
No, I might get one.
Yeah, I'll take and get them, little tiny radiators, really. 25 quid. Work off electric, obviously, it just eats the oil up. And once you turn it off, it stays hot for ages.
I might get one of them. DeLonghi's, isn't there? I've seen them.
Making it, to be honest, man. Probably different ones, like, but I'll get one of them if I were you. Instead of an electric blower, they cost a fortune, like I said. Gareth Brainter said, can we play Commodore 16 games, or is that too retro?
I'll do it on a stream, but not obviously not tonight. But I'll play them. I'll have everything retro, and I have played some Commodore 16 games because remember that it was actually on a Akari Warriors comparison video, and Akari Warriors was out on that system.
So the C16 had that came after the VIC-20, didn't it?
I think it was, aye.
Yeah, because it had 16k of memory, wasn't it? The VIC-20 had like 3.5. So. Zeus Stats has just entered the stream. How you doing, mate?
This is a weird weapon, this, where you can see how you can move them about just by moving. And like, stay around there.
What's up? It's firing toffees.
It's like a grenade launcher. Right, what was next? I ran out of beers. There's no beers in there.
Well, if you wanna go back to the previous one, 20th Century Gaming, it meant Subterranea.
Subterranea. 2 seconds while I see if there's any bottles in this fridge. Oh my god. Oh. Scraping the bottom of the barrel now. Little like stubbies. We'll have to do.
Still beer though, isn't it?
Yeah. Subterranea.
Subterranea, that's what it meant to say instead of Zerafrost. Yeah, it looks like multi-direction and scrolling shoot 'em up with gravity.
I've never played it.
Looks a bit like Thrust, but on steroids.
I think that's because he loves Thrust.
Right.
Subterranea. I think he might have some kind of record at Thrust.
Who's that? Jeff 20th Century Gamer?
Yeah, I think so. You'll have to help us on this. Is he still here?
20th Century Gamer, he's still here, mate, or what? I've not seen him post for him for a while. Jeff says the C16 was a budget alternative to the Commodore 64. Came later. It was one of the big Commodore missteps with the +4. Yeah, my mate bought a +4.
So is it the same thing? Have the same thing as a +4?
Well, the +4 was definitely compatible with Commodore 16 games, but it weren't compatible with 64. My mate bought one. I bought a 64. He bought a +4, and he was well pissed off when he got home and he realised that none of the games would work on it. You know, so.
See, so 20th Century Gaming does hold the world record.
Oh yeah, he does. Yeah, he holds the Frost world record. It takes some doing. I could never get my head around Frost. It just
It looks like he's gone now, though.
Yeah, doesn't. No sign of him. There's 28 people watching at the moment. +4 add office utilities. Yeah, it did. Yeah. Press
Yeah,
that
what to
button
do
at
on
the top
this?
for spreadsheets and stuff. No use to a gamer though. Oh, here we go.
Oh my god.
These gander games send me my head west.
Oh, don't do that. What do you have to go? What have you got to do on this, like?
Hang on, let's have a look.
Can I go down the side of there?
The game consists of 10 missions. Each mission takes of interesting weather conditions. You must explore it and complete the mission objectives, usually collecting subparts, rescuing trap miners, or destroying giant epic bosses. You can also explore the levels, keep an eye on your fuel gauge and below the many hazards. That's about it.
What does this do? Does this give us anything when I go down there? Don't understand.
The fuel's low, though, know that.
Is he on here or not? I'm gonna die if I go through there. Wish I'd never gone down there.
What's the other buttons do? What's that up there? Sub part.
You've got to wonder what's going on.
Yeah, the +4 was pretty poor, to be honest.
Oh, I didn't like this. He's gone, so what should we play?
Okay, next on the list is Joystein Topland, and he wants you to play Alex Kidd.
On this?
Oh, it's on this or what?
I can play it on the Mars system if you want.
Go on, Alex.
I think it'll work the same way, won't it? It should work on this.
It is out on the Genesis. It's
but shit.
Kidd in the Enchanted Castle.
Oh shit, though, on the Genesis, wasn't it?
Not leading clue, mate.
Who asked for that?
Joystein Topland. And if you're skipping that one, the next one is Chelnov.
Oh, Chelnov. Let's play Chelnov. Because I like Chelnov.
Running in it, it's catching up with you all the time, the background. You have to keep moving, don't you?
Yeah, it's mint.
Yeah, I remember it. Arcade.
It's just called Atomic Runner on there, isn't it?
Oh, it's called Chelnov Atomic Runner in the arcade. I don't know what it's called on here.
It's just called Atomic Runner on here, I think.
Is it?
Atomic Runner, yeah. I think I done a 1 credit challenge on this on the arcade, but miles better on the Mega Drive.
Yeah, Atomic Runner. Hey, it looks alright and all.
It is good. It reminds us of like a mobile game. Do you like mobile games? Like Subway Surfers and stuff like that.
Alright.
Because you're just constantly just going.
Yeah, you have to keep moving, don't you? I remember.
Yeah.
It's a bit like frenetic. Alright, Atomic Runner. You still play the part of Chelnov though, apparently. Oh, there you go, Chelnov.
They dropped the Chelnov name because they sounded too much like Chernobyl. I've got a joke. Do you know me Chernobyl joke?
It's not the old one, is it, from about 20 years?
Why should you never wear Russian underpants?
I don't know.
Because Chernobyl fallout.
The old ones are the best.
Yeah.
Chernobyl fallout.
I told my son to say that in the school play, and there was like hell on.
You told him to tell that joke at the school play?
Yeah, because he was like, he had to be a jester. This was when he was about 10. And he had to come up with some jokes, and I says, oh, say that. And he said it. Oh,
Gareth Brent doesn't get it.
Chernobyl fallout?
Because your knob will fall out.
Missed that. How do you turn backwards? Oh, I don't know how to turn backwards. I'm gonna have to think. What's the buttons? Yeah.
Letters.
It's alright. It's alright, I'll just get the used to the controls and then it'll be alright. I think. Fucking hell.
Is this the last game you play, mate, or what?
Why do you want to go to bed, like?
Oh, no, yeah, I'm up till bonnet me every night.
Nah, you're texting us till 2 o'clock in the morning.
I'm an arsehole, aren't I? I'm nocturnal. Well, if anybody wants to request another game, one more maybe.
Yeah.
It's up to you, mate.
Unless you want to play Truxton.
Yeah, Truxton's cool. Is Truxton 2 on it and all, or what? Just what's the first one?
Mega Truxton on here, I think. This is a nightmare. I'm sure I played this for turn round. When it's a nightmare for turn round. I'm sure on the arcade you just have a button for turning around, but on here you haven't.
Well, according to my collection, there's only one Truxton for the Mega Drive for Genesis, and it's just called Truxton.
Either that. Right, what we'll do is we'll play a tiny bit of Truxton now, right?
Streets of Rage 2?
Yeah, I want to play that, because I love that.
Yeah, that's funny.
I want to get a decent weapon on this.
That's Mr. K. So this seems a bit slow, this in the arcade version, doesn't it? Oh wow, okay.
I just kind of turn properly.
You can't turn round in it though, can you?
You can turn round, yeah.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
You can't go back though. You can't run back, can you?
No, you just keep going forward, but I can't turn back for some reason. I'll have to have a look.
Oh,
right, let's have a game of Truxton, because then we'll have a game of Streets of Rage as well. I've got gear all over.
Like Truxton 2 me on the arcade, that's cool. Yeah.
This is a good game, this. Torplan made some wind shoot 'em up, so didn't it?
Yeah, good development team.
This is a bit easier in the arcade as well.
Yeah.
Still not easy though.
The first Truxton was a lot harder than Truxton 2, wasn't it, in the arcades? If I remember correctly. Could have been the other way around, I'm not sure. Is driving on the Mega Drive?
Yeah. I've got it. I've got it on original. It's crap on the Mega Drive though.
I remember I got it on the Amiga as a editor's choice when I joined one of these big clubs, and I didn't ask for it. I didn't like it. It was alright in the kids, I suppose, but the one system was just jerky and slow.
See, I've just been messing about on them other games. Now I'm at home. Now I've got to shoot them up.
You're in your element now, lad.
Yeah.
See what you can say. You had a cheap as high score on this, didn't you? What, a few months back?
Yeah.
Pick it.
I didn't get top like. There's somebody who clocked it, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think they did, yeah. I think you picked it, didn't you?
Yeah, because I love the arcade.
Yeah. Yeah, so if anybody's interested, I've just posted
Oh, you
again there.
bastard.
For cheap as high score. It's a Facebook group where we get to play a different game every 2 weeks. It's fun. Check it out.
Why is the power not going up on this? Do you know when you would normally get a better weapon by now? Oh, what's going on? No? On here you would normally have like...
You have the lightning strap on here.
Yeah.
The lightning bolt coming out.
I'm just building peas up down the side, I don't understand. Oh there, that's what I want. That's just when you're going to die though, isn't it?
Oxys had asked, what's your favourite controller?
Xbox 360. Oh, I tell you what else I like.
Compatible with your Xbox stick control? Because
Yeah,
I had to change to an Xbox One when I upgraded to Windows 10.
I love that. But I don't know if everybody else likes it. I love the Dreamcast one. That's a good one. I know that, who was I watching the other day? I think I was watching them, them two who were taking the mick out of Amstrad. Street and Orbs.
What was that?
When they said something about Amstrad, the GX 4000, you know, because you told us.
Oh right, yeah.
And they're just getting an Xbox, like original Xbox, which I've got here. And I like that. That's a lovely controller. That they hate it though. They were trying to like get some kind of mod so they can use an Xbox 360 on it, but nice controller. That.
Xbox One, isn't it?
Yeah. No, it's like a third party one. Still alright. But that's probably my favourite. Probably the Dreamcast. I like the Dreamcast controller.
Little thing in it, did it? Like a little just a screen what you could take out.
I don't know where that is. I've got some of them. Oh, here it is. Because I've got two Dreamcast controllers. That was yours, Lucas. I still haven't used that.
What's that?
That.
Oh, is it one of them what you give to Zai for?
No, what you give us?
I give you that, did I?
Yeah, it's like an AMD cooler.
No. Alright, yeah, I remember that.
Never used that. I tell you what I don't really like, which controller I don't like, which people do like. I don't like the Sega Saturn controller. I'm not really that keen on that. I think feels really cheap. So I think what you're talking about is that bit.
Competition Pro for the win. Yeah, I used to love them for the Amiga. Competition Pro, it was great joystick.
Is that what you mean, Lucas? Oh, well, you'll not be able to see it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, with the little thing what comes out. Yeah, you can play games on that too, couldn't you?
Yeah.
That's one. You could connect to the internet on the Dreamcast too, couldn't you?
Yeah, well, that's why the Dreamcast failed, because nobody really knew about the internet. The internet wasn't a massive thing back then, and the Dreamcast by far the best console out at the time. It's better than the PlayStation. I like it better than the PlayStation 2. Right, let's go. Oh, press the button. I just love the music on this and all. It's class, isn't it? It doesn't really go with a shoot 'em up, does it? That's it. That's all you need, that.
Yeah, a lot of games are like that, don't they?
Slap fight as well.
Alright, now you've got the lightning boot.
Yeah. I hate these up here. I think this is on the Tubers High Score Challenge where most people died, I think.
Yeah, I remember this.
Not these ones. These next boss.
Start rotating round it in a circle there.
Yeah, these are hard days.
There's so many attempts at this one I've tried.
Oh, I haven't got no bomb left. Oh, you're dead. Once you die on this, you're knackered like. I think I done the Tubers High Score challenge on the arcade. 'Cause it's easier.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, from the arcade. I remember. What are you doing tomorrow, man? New Year's Eve. You're not going?
Yeah, going to my sister's for a party.
I'm in a field, me, with a bunch of VW enthusiasts.
Are you going to a rave?
Yeah, my mate's on decks, so we've got a big tent and lasers. Alright.
If you get this bullet here, you can get an extra man or something up here. So you need the green one. Because you can't knock it back without it, so you want to keep this. Don't get that. These are a nightmare now.
That hacking wants some PCM.
I'll plan to stream everything when I get going.
Yeah, I want to shoot them up on that system.
Oh, I've missed that bit where you can get the extra bit. Oh. That's why you can get the extra bit there.
What joystick are you using here now? Xbox what? 360?
360?
It seems like they're metal tin it.
Oh, it's because it's a third party one. It's a
It's not an official one, no.
no, it's a rock candy.
Alright.
So when I play on Tubers High Score Challenge and that, my last gun's off it at the joystick, because so I have to start using the PlayStation one, because the PlayStation one's not as bad.
Right. I used to always use a PS2 controller on the PC, but the Xbox controller just like stinks Windows 10 perfectly, doesn't it? So I use that.
I might get like I've got an Xbox One controller upstairs. I could start using that.
Yeah, I use it wireless, so it just has a little dongle at the back. Like I said, when I upgraded to Windows 10, the 360 won't stop working. So
Really?
yeah, I had to upgrade it I had to get a Windows Xbox One.
You think it would just definitely work? Because they're all Windows and all Microsoft, isn't they?
It just didn't work, man. They had an official Microsoft thingy to it. It's got a dongle thing that you put in the back. It's Wi-Fi. Unless the joystick just packed in, I don't know. God knows.
I'll just die once more and then I'll put Streets of Rage on then. Oh, I don't know, I might have to can. It's past 11.
Yeah, it's 25 past 11 now, mate, so
Who was wanting Streets of Rage?
Mr. K.
Is he still here?
Mr. K, let yourself know, and if you're still here, we'll do it. If not, looks like it's game over. 34 watching now, so it's gone up like 6.
No, right, he's still here.
Yep, is he still here, Mr. K? So
Play a bit Streets of Rage, right?
Streets of Rage 2 he wants.
No. We'll play it. You've been watching me. The least I could do is give you your game what you asked for. This has got maybe the best soundtrack on the Mega Drive.
That's
What
all
you
the
doing? Are
requests
you
done for
knocking the
tonight.
shed up there?
Sorry?
What you doing?
Who, me?
No?
Nothing. I just screwed the piece of paper out I was writing requests on. In the, so
No, you've done a good job tonight, you have.
thank you very much.
Yeah?
I just done what was written on the tin. That's what you needed, isn't it?
Yeah.
Moderating in the won't have been so bad of. Mr. Thong was in the chat, so we could tell some of his jokes.
This is a weird one, this, because I normally play as Blaze on this, but I'm going to play as Axel. Just because I don't think you should play as a girl.
Why not? Girls are being annoyed on the front line combat scene, mate.
There was no like this for the Mega Drive. I remember it was just class playing this.
How does this compare to the arcade? Is it an arcade?
It's not an arcade.
It's not.
No. I think it's is it bare knuckle or something on in other countries, I think. I don't think it's an arcade.
I thought Streets of Rage was an arcade game.
Don't think so. Am I wrong? Google it.
I've got my collection up here, so I can find it straight away. Streets of Rage 2 came out on the arcade, yeah?
No, was it Megatech?
Published to SEGA, 1993.
Was it Megatech though?
Megaplay CPP.
Yeah, I don't think it's a proper arcade. I think it's just where they had certain Mega Drives in the arcade. Do you know what I mean?
But
So it was called.
I'm looking at it now on the arcade video, and it looks like
Yeah, because I think it is the same.
so they had basically a Genesis or a Mega Drive
Yeah.
inside the cab.
Yeah. So do you know when they used to have like Nintendo player ones play?
Yeah, then Play 10.
Yeah. And that was just
They
Nintendo's.
They actually had an Amiga, you know, instead of you know that?
No. In the arcade.
Yeah, they had an arcade machine with an Amiga in.
Well, do you know the X68K? That's got the same chip as the Amiga, hasn't it?
68,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a brilliant system, that, the X68,000.
But I think it uses the same chip as the Amiga, doesn't it?
I'll soon find out. The Sharp X68,000. Yeah? Oh no, it's had a 68,000. Right, it's had a 10 megahertz Motorola 68. The Amiga already had a 7 one.
All right.
So you got 3 extra megahertz. So it doesn't seem so much like, but back then it probably did. 1 meg of RAM.
That's a lot. It's a lot back then.
They upgraded it to a 68,030, so that would have been a lot, big massive boost over an Amiga. 500 anyway. The Mega Drive also uses a 68. Told Jeff. What emulator was that, Jeff? What was that for?
What was it? Was the emulator XM8 or something?
Jeff said he programmed the 68,000 emulator once. System, or was it just for the chip part?
Oh, you bastard.
Alright. I programmed the 68,000 assembly. That's off if you can understand that. Series 7 on the Amiga. Series 7.
This always reminds me of Michael Jackson Moonwalker. This bit.
What bit?
Just this bit of you'll not be on it yet. You might be coming on it now. The second level on this game.
Oh right.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I bet. Just had a look for Series 7 on the Amiga. It's not part of my collection. I've had most of them anyway. Got that. You completed this one a lot.
Yeah, well I have. When I was younger. I didn't really play on beat 'em ups that much now. There's only one beat 'em up I like, and that's Double Dragon. Which I was going to play tonight. I can complete that. With my eyes closed.
I never really floated my boat.
What, the normal Double Dragon?
No, just this kind of genre, you know, the sideways scrolling beat 'em ups.
I think the best when you play with people is better. Do you know when we were playing that Turtles game? It was good, wasn't it? When we played it together.
Yeah, it's better when there's two players.
Yeah.
On screen, definitely. Was this Series 7? Was it released or what? Was it a commercial release? A PD or what? Or freeware? Chaos Lab? Yellow Belly, how you doing?
She's coming at the end here.
It's coming right at the end, as lad.
Right at the end. Oh.
Mega Drive Sound Trip was a Yamaha FN synth, hence the unique sound. As good as the Paula chip on the Amiga, though.
Well, I think that the Atari ST had a better sound chip than the Amiga.
Don't be daft.
It did.
Oh.
Because the one I've got has, it's miles better, so it sounds better on it. So if you play a game called, what's it called? I'm gonna have a think. What's it called? It's called something Thunder. Have a look. It's like a shoot 'em up.
Oh, the one what I told you about, Thunder. Like horizontally scrolling shoot 'em up, vertically, sorry.
Yeah.
What's it called? So you can't just base it off one game. No,
there's some more games. I think that the sound chip is better though, apparently, isn't it? I'm sure somebody said, I've seen it somewhere that the sound chip's better.
Well, every Amiga tune I heard was brilliant. Demo scenes and that. And I don't remember hearing that many brilliant ST tunes, but I never had one, so...
And you never see Ravi knocking about with an ST, do you? Do you watch Ravi?
Nah, you don't. Yeah, I've seen him doing it. When he mixes two 1200s at once. That's cool, that. Yeah, you're right, you never see him doing it on STs, but I mean, it's just the MIDI, isn't it? What? But it's connected to the other instruments, like, but as for the actual technically better than the Paula chip, I don't know.
Now it's better than the SID though.
That's quite unique. That's unique, isn't it? What was it? Thunderblade? Thunderwing?
Thunder.
All the ST games I've got here: Blazing Thunder, Days of Thunder. It's not that. Rolling Thunders.
No, it's something Thunder. Thunder. No.
That's the only ones I've got here, mate.
I want to find out in a second.
I actually think I know what you mean, but I can't. Was it Thunder? I don't think it was, you know. It's on the Amiga too, isn't it?
Yeah. Let's have a look. List of shoot 'em ups.
No, I can't see it.
Oh, I hate ones like this. Do you know when you go on a website and it's got like... Oh, I hate it.
Thunder Force?
No.
Well, that was it.
ST.
Vertically scrolling. Shoot 'em up. What's at the end? They've got like wings, haven't they? Like
Wings of Thunder or something?
Is that what it is? I don't know.
Wings of Thunder.
Nah, because everything I've put in here with thunder in it.
Wings of something.
Yeah,
it was definitely Wings of something.
Yes. Yeah.
What was it?
Wings of Death.
Wings of Death. Wings of
That's
Death,
it.
that's what it was.
1990 by... It's German, by Firelon Software. And you're saying that the music in this is better than any Amiga music, is that what you're saying?
I think it is. It's better than... No, it's not better than any Amiga music. It's better than the Amiga version of it.
All right. Okay. Well, that's good.
Right, I'm gonna call it a day now anyway, so that's all right with you.
Hey off, lad.
Yeah. So
Right, yeah. Okay.
obviously, I just want to wish everybody a happy New Year for tomorrow. In the new year, I am going to get my act together properly. I'm going to get these streams working properly. I'm going to try and stream every Sunday night without fail at 9, 9:15 at the latest, depending on what time my son has to go to bed. And that's it. That's really it. So, happy New Year, everyone. Thanks, Lucas, for joining us tonight and looking after our chat. You've done a great job.
No worries, Matt. No worries.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
happy New Year to everybody.
Right. Good night.
See you later, guys.
Right,
See you,
see you later.
Bye bye.